Hey guys, RC with Digital Tech Reviews, bringing you another video. Fortunately, I'm not sure what to call this. It was originally intended to be a follow-up of an unboxing video I shot earlier today. However, when I went over the footage of what I did, something happened to the camera. I'm not sure what it was, but everything was extremely blurry and the audio was horrible. So I'm hoping this actually comes out a lot better. The unboxing video was of this. Not this is the back. Was of this. The Pokemon Nintendo DSi bundle pack. Now, anybody who's watching this is probably thinking, oh wow, that's old school. I mean, that's from a couple of months back. Half a year almost. Well, it's true, and I was actually considering doing a unboxing video of the 3DS. Unfortunately, you know, even with the price drop, I can't really justify getting one right now. This was, you know, $180, so, you know, honestly, with tax on the 3DS, it's $180 too, but this gets me the game. Eventually, I may get a 3DS, but not right now. It looks like I may have a little bit of trouble again getting this in focus. Let's try macro, see what happens. Sorry about the click. Well, only better if I get way up to it. But yeah, here it is. This was the black version. Now, in case you're wondering what the follow-up was going to be, I actually bought this bundle just because I wanted the black 3DS. I didn't want the white one, or not 3DS, but the black DSi. And I didn't really want Pokemon Black version as the game because, I mean, what is this chicken dragon dog thing? I wanted the white version for Zekrom, so I actually traded a friend of mine who got the white version, and or he got the white version, so he traded me for black because he didn't really care. Here's the back, which honestly I think is just like the back of the Pokemon Black or Pokemon Black or White game. The only difference is, I think, is you're going to have, this is going to have whatever the heck his name is, and on the white version it's Zekrom. So, but I mean, not too much on the outside of the box, so very unassuming. Well, I guess with this video I don't have to worry about doing this. This took me a good minute and a half to open that in the other video. Still got the case though, actually, and the cool part is I also have this case. So now I have both cases, but this doesn't have anything in it, just the book. And of course this one also has the book in teeny. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, just the background is whatever color the title is. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. And again, I know these games are, while not old, they are not the newest thing out there. However, I just gotta get around to actually playing them, and I figured I'd go ahead and get the set too. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Now, unfortunately, I can't really, I don't know why I'm showing this again. Basically, it just comes in a plain white box. I'm assuming that if you get the, actually no, I guess no matter what, it comes in a plain box, and it shows, probably this is the, showing you what color you're buying or whatever. It's a heavy box, actually, extremely heavy. But yeah, it's just the McGuff that comes in here. Little trays. As you can see, I've got everything stuck back in there. This manual, you know, big enough to beat goats to death with if you choose to. I don't know why you'd want to, but I'm sure you could with the size of that manual. And another part of the video that unfortunately will never see the light of day because it was horrible was this case. Originally I was just going to get a colored case because I just wanted something protected. But then I got to thinking, if I'm getting a special edition and it's got this etching on here, I'm not sure if this is etching or paint, but if it's got this on here, why would I want to cover it up? So, Pokemon Black. Got this clear case, and I have to say I'm liking it a lot. It also came with screen protectors for top and bottom, which is something I've always been a big fan of. So, you know, as soon as I got my DS Lite, and my original DS actually, I made sure I had these screen protectors going as soon as I got it. That way the screens are in immaculate condition should I ever choose to get rid of them. Which I haven't, actually. This comes with this case. Now this case is nothing special. It is padded a little bit. So, I mean, it will hold your stuff. It will hold it well as long as you're not doing too much with it. I've actually tried to get my friend of mine to trade me the one with Zekrom on the front because, I mean, personal preference. I just don't like the way this chicken thing looks. Chicken, dragon, dog creature. And, you know, there's white, there's soul silver, a little cleaning cloth that came with it. It will hold 6 games. You know, 3 here, 3 here. So, I mean, as far as freebie goes, it's not bad. I mean, I think, what are they going for? 150 for a Rage the DSi, and this is a special edition DSi with the game, with the case, for only, you know, $30 more. So I really couldn't complain on that. Unfortunately, that's about as it's going to get on this video because, you know, the unboxing part of it's lost to time. So let's get into this. You know, one thing that the N3DS actually has impressed upon me is the fact that it comes with an SD card. But with the exception of pictures, which, I mean, come on, this camera, if you're outside in the very best lighting conditions, you may get a halfway decent camera shots. But if not, I mean, I've seen cell phone cameras better resolution, and most of them now are. But, you know, being built in, I guess it's not a bad thing. It's more like a silly gimmicky thing. But I have to admit, I have tried out the little built-in emote features where it makes you happy or sad or angry, and to humorous effect. So I'm going to wait and see how well the 3DS camera is over this, and that may be one selling points. But back to the SD card, the fact that it doesn't come with one is kind of a letdown. But I'm assuming, I guess, you put the games on that you download, which probably I never will because I'm a big fan of hard copies. That way it's mine. I don't like corporations to say, hey, you're releasing the software for however long we say it is, but it's never actually yours. At least if it's in my hand, it is mine. But that's personal preference. I know a lot of people, they want the ability to just cycle through their games real fast, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just not something I choose to do. On the bottom here, you got the headphone jack, which they kept on this side. Volume rocker, or a button now instead of a slider, which so far, I mean, this one seems to jump from really, really low to medium. I mean, just really, really quick. It could be me. I'm used to the more precise controls of a slider. Top here, you know, where you can put your lanyard, your game goes here, charger goes here. But yeah, I mean, chances are by now you've seen a DSi, you've probably held a DSi, you probably own a DSi. But, you know, I'm not sure if these are even in stores anymore, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. Kind of late to the game, but, you know, the library, and honestly, even now, the library for the DSi is, what, maybe 4 games that are just for the DSi? And they've already went on to the next system, so I'm wondering if there will be any games exclusively for the DSi, which, I mean, I have to understand the only thing that could do is the camera. In and out, maybe. That's about it. This kind of threw me, though. I will say this, and I've heard a few people talk about it, and I'm like, well, it's a, you know, why worry about something like that? But I mean, yeah, this power button over here. Why here? So for so long it was here, and now it's here. I mean, I do like the fact that when you just tap it, not hold it, it will go to a home screen. So it's kind of like your home button and your power button all at once. Another thing, just my limited game time with this, I've noticed, is this directional pad is not as responsive as my DS Lite. I got the Cobalt Blue DSi, I've had, or DS Lite. I've had it since, you know, it first came out, and I think I was playing an older game. What was it? I think I was playing one of the Mega Man Battle Networks, Double Team, and I think in that game was where you've got to get past a certain point and go. You have to face a certain direction. Well, it doesn't really correspond to left, right, up, and down. It's more like diagonal. And on this, I'd hit it, and it wouldn't register fast enough. So I actually had to put it in my DS Lite to get past it. I failed it 5 or 6 times on this, but in the DS Lite, it went right through the first time. So, no, I am not horrible at games. I'm not great at games, but I'm not horrible. But that's it on this. Like I said, I'm not sure what do I call this? It's not really an unboxing because everything's unboxed already. But we'll go from there. Next video will most likely be the review of the D-Arc Digivice from Season 3 of Digimon. I've already done the first 2 videos. Look back on, if you want to check out my channel in order to show the first 2. One of them was the version 3, which never was released in America, and then I did a review of the American version to do a side-by-side comparison. Both of those are all in English, so this next one will be the Japanese release, which in my opinion is the best of all 3 of them, and honestly is my favorite out of all the Digivices I've had so far. But that'll be coming up next week, and let's see if there's anything else I'm going to mention about this. Like I said, unfortunately I can't really call this an unboxing video, so it's probably just going to be, I don't know, review. That's it for this one. Star Seal Digital Tech Reviews. Thanks for watching.